Welcome to this tutorial for the Income Budget Planner. If you are here because you want to see what is included in the product before you purchase, I want to say thank you for being diligent. If you already have the product and you're here for how to navigate it, I want to say thank you for your diligence and for your purchase. I designed this to be easy to use while getting the most out of how we allocate our money throughout the month or whatever pay period that you have. So I hope that you enjoy this. Now, this is actually content that pairs really well with the spending tracker, and that is going to be also in my Etsy shop for those of you who are interested. So the planner is going to come with instructions written out in the first tab, and then the very last tab is going to be this format as you see, but it will be blank for those of you who are interested in filling it out from scratch. You also have a PDF version, so you don't need to worry about that. We will come back to this a little bit later, but you really want to start on your subcategories tab. You want to take the time to customize this because it feeds into the pre-filled planner tab on the next one. There are 14 spending categories here, and each of them can fill up to 9 subcategories. And so I have placed in some of the popular subcategories that I know. The bold line is to keep you from going beyond the limit there. If there's something that you're not using, you're more than welcome to just leave it instead of deleting it. Okay, so let's make a few edits here. If your bill comes with your trash, sewage, and water together, and so you don't want to split hairs, you can combine that and delete this out. If under your subscriptions, you actually want to see where everything is going, so we're going to do, let's say, Netflix and Peacock and Hulu, right? You can put those edits in. Now, for those of you who like the alphabetization, you can sort this back out by holding down to highlight the group, right click. We're going to sort it. You want it for just the current selection, okay? And so then that's sorted out. I'm going to undo this and show that your other option is on the Home tab. Here in the editing section, and again, choose for your current selection, and that will be sorted out. If you plan to get the tracker or later on you are going to get the tracker, I would say customize this. You are able to copy and paste it straight into that one. A few edits in case you didn't do that here is be mindful of repeating subcategories, I should say. So if, for instance, yes, you have gifts under gifts and donations, but in savings, you also want to save for gifts, you're going to differentiate them, which is what I did here. So this is going to be gifts to other people versus, let's say, gifts received, which is something I have on the tracker under income. And then for savings, you want to differentiate your gifts as in this is your Christmas gift fund, because some of us will do a sinking fund if possible. And then this would be maybe others for birthdays or baby showers or whatever else. It doesn't cause any issues here, but again, this is something for the tracker, the spending tracker, if you're interested in getting that and you end up getting it later. On your pre-filled planner, you're going to put in your dates for whatever period your payments will be in, whether it's monthly or bi-weekly or weekly. For income, there's only one cell, but that doesn't mean you only get one input. I will show you how to put multiple incomes in here. We have our 14 categories for spending so that we can plan for that. And again, these are going to be pulling from your subcategories tab, so you'll make your major edits there. And then there's also a graph here so that you'll get a visual of where your money is going. The first thing I want us to do is to edit the information per what we did in the previous tab. So here under bills, we want to delete the cell since it has nothing in it. And then in entertainment, we technically added 2 more. So I'm going to drag down to fill that out. I'm going to put in my dates here. It's going to be Jan 15, 26 to Feb 14, 26. Okay. For income, we are going to put in, let's say 2,500. So if you have a singular income, that's what you're going to do there. And it's going to already give us a balance of what we're working with. If you have multiple incomes, just put an equal sign. And so let's say my main gig is going to give me that 2,500, but I have a second opportunity that adds another 750. So here's what we're working with. And let's see. Ooh, I still have $95 to spend. That's great. So where will I want to put that money? When all your plans match the income that you actually have coming in, you're going to end up with a balance of 0 here. And so it'll be green and negative. That's just no input. And then your percentages is going to be up to 100. But let's not lie to ourselves. For those of you getting nails, 45 is not enough. Let's go up to 100. At least you can get the basic, mani pedi, maybe tip a little bit. And that will make your estimates exceed income, and it will tell you how much over you are here in the balance in parentheses. And also your percentage is going to be changed. Okay. Regardless of which way you do it, I hope you noticed whether you're over or under or right where you need to be. I hope you noticed that the chart was filling in as we were putting in the dollars. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it a bit better. So let's scoot, scoot, scoot. There you go. And so it has the bars for us to see how much money is going in there. And you can actually edit this by clicking within the categories. I can move this so that I know which ones I am omitting. So I'm going to take out shopping and travel, and that is going to make my bars a little bit easier to see and to read. Obviously, if you have even less categories filled out, it helps with the visual there too. Okay, so should you need to change your currency, first let me zoom back out. Come on. And to change the units, this part doesn't affect our table, but we can change it as well because, if you need to change your currency, might as well. So on the home ribbon, you're looking for the numbers. You want to expand here and then change to whatever units you're interested in. So I'm going to go with the Georgian currency. Okay. See, so proof, it doesn't change our table there, or our graph, I should say. And then to actually affect the graph, you want to select cells C18 to 33, even though the total does not impact our graph. Same place, home ribbon, the numbers, and then let me pick a different unit. Oh, let's go for the yen, the Japanese yen. Okay, and you saw that change there as well. Okay, so there's that. Thank you again for tuning in to watch this full tutorial of how to navigate the budget planner. And if you didn't already have the product, again, you can get it at my Etsy shop, which is the GailEhnBudgets. For those of you interested, the spending tracker is also on my Etsy page, where you can see your monthly allocations, your monthly spending, as well as the annual reports as is seen here in the dashboard. Thank you again for watching the tutorial. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment sections. And of course, when you use the product, leave a review so that others will also know that it was worth it. Thank you.